Hello, great souls. So good to be with you today. Welcome to Yoga for Everybody, a gentle chair yoga flow. Let's take a moment to center ourselves. Coming into a comfortable seat, take some deep, full breaths in and out. Our theme for practice today is receiving and sharing light, divine light. If it's comfortable, closing the eyes and lifting the inward gaze, visualize yourself bathed in light, blanketed in healing energy and peace. With each breath, receiving the light, receiving peace. And sense that this light and this peace flows not only to you, but through you. So with each breath, you receive light and share light. Receive peace and share peace. Each cell of the body shining with divine healing light. Another deep, full breath, in and out. Let's bring the palms of our hands together to the heart center, honoring this inner light within yourself, within all beings, with Namaste. Namaste. Okay, let's stay seated for a few warm-ups. We'll begin with shoulder rolls. So your hands can be on your shoulders or resting comfortably on your lap. And just a few times, moving the shoulders forward and then reversing directions. See if you can sense an opening in your body as you stretch and move, creating more space within you for the energy to flow, for your breath to flow. Very nice. Let's practice a gentle stretch for the neck. We'll inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head, and as you exhale, bring your chin down towards your chest. The palms of your hands can be turned upward. The weight of your head gives a gentle stretch to the back of the neck. And inhaling, bring the head back to center. And as you exhale, turn the head to look towards the left, gently looking over the left shoulder with your shoulders, both shoulders relaxed down from the ears. A few deep breaths. Inhale back to center. And as you exhale, turn to look towards the right. And just notice how the neck and shoulders are feeling. And offer your body the flow of breath, the flow of light, the energy of light, the grace of peace. And inhale back to center. We'll inhale, exhale, tilt the ear, left ear towards left shoulder. So the right side of the neck, you can feel a stretch here. Again, the weight of the head is giving you a stretch. Then, inhale back to center and exhale to the other side. Breathing deeply. Just visualize the breath flowing through the body, helping the body to relax and receive the stretch. And inhale back to center. We'll interlace fingers and bring them behind the head for butterfly. So inhale, expand. Imagine the arms are like beautiful butterfly wings as you inhale, and then as you exhale, the elbows come towards each other and the chin comes towards the chest. Following the flow of breath, inhaling, expand, a gentle arch in the spine. As you exhale and come forward, you can round the spine as much as is comfortable and safe for you. Inhale, expand. And one more time, exhale. Bring the wings, the arms together. And inhale, open, bring the arms up, and we'll exhale the arms down around the body. Let's come up into standing. And you can stay seated for this. I'm going to have us practice circle of light, circle of joy. And sometimes standing, it's a little bit easier to do this. You can kind of get more space sometimes this way. So hands at the heart. We'll inhale, fingers interlace and elbows lift up. Exhale, the hands move out in front. Inhale, lift and lengthen, stretch tall, really reach to the sky. As you exhale, visualize light and joy surrounding you. Fingers interlace. And we inhale, opening the front of the heart. Release and exhale. Palms together, hands at the heart. Let's do that one more time. Inhaling. And exhale. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Stretch tall. Release, visualize light and joy surrounding you. Fingers come behind the back. I'll turn to the side to show you. We inhale. You just bring the hands back as far as is comfortable. Good. Go further if that works for you. Release and exhale. Palms together. Hands at the heart. Very nice. Let's practice side-to-side stretching. So you can use the side of the back of the chair to support you. We'll step the feet slightly apart. We'll inhale, left arm up, lift and lengthen, and exhale over. And if you're using the chair, you can place the hand there. Sometimes I'll move my feet once I've done that. And then rotate the head to look up to the sky, reaching through the fingertips, breathing deeply. This can also be done seated in the chair, so you don't need to be standing for this. And then inhale up and exhale down. And if you're using the back of the chair, you can just turn. I want to keep facing you, so I'm going to move the chair so that I can do that. So we'll inhale, right arm up, lift and lengthen, and bring the left hand out. If you like, you can step away a little bit, stretch and reach and rotate the head to look up to the sky. See if you can feel that opening in the body as you stretch and breathe. Very nice. Inhale up and exhale down. So from here we'll come into a forward bend using the back of the chair for support. This is Padahastasana, the jackknife pose. I step a little distance from the chair. You want to make sure that you'll be able to reach it when you come down. Lift and lengthen. Hands on the thighs. Exhale forward with a neutral spine. Keeping the hands on the thighs to begin with, looking down towards the floor. Take some deep, full breaths in and out. Begin to reach through the crown of your head as if you were moving forward, and simultaneously reach through the tailbone. So this lengthens the spine and creates more room in between the vertebrae. It's strengthening for the muscles as well as the bones. Then we'll come into, you can round the spine, sliding the hands down, or bring the hands to the chair. When I do that, sometimes I'll step back a little bit more, really lengthen the spine, bring my ears in alignment with the upper arms, and just take a moment to find that stretch where the back of the legs and the stretch moves all along the spine through the arms. Tuning into the quality of inner freedom. The affirmation is, nothing on earth can hold me. With each breath, a sense of your soul rising in skies of inner freedom. Nothing on earth can hold me. Very nice. To come out of the pose, we'll walk towards the chair and then bring your hands to your side and pause for a moment in Tadasana. Nothing on earth can hold me. Padahastasana, the jackknife pose. From here, let's come into a standing backward bend. So again, you can use the chair to support you. We're going to bring the left leg back and the right leg forward. Glance down at your knee, bend the knee slightly. Make sure it's going in the direction of your toes. You can keep your hands here the whole time, or bring your hands to your heart, or if you like, bring the hands above the head, and then lift the heart towards the sky. The back leg is firmly planted to help provide support for the body. Both legs are fully engaged. The affirmation is, I am free. I am free. Free from burdens, free from concerns. I am free. I am free. Very nice. To come out, we'll straighten the leg and exhale, arms down if they're above you. Step towards the chair and then pause for a moment. As you pause, this is called standing Tadasana, standing mountain pose rather, Tadasana. Just see if you can relax the whole body and let the body integrate the practice. Inner freedom from all burdens. Nothing on earth can hold me. I am free. And we'll go to the other side. So now we'll bring the left leg forward and the right leg back. Bend that knee, hands on the chair or at the heart. If you're keeping your hands here, you can lift through the heart by keeping the hands there the whole time. If the hands are going to be above you, I like to be neutral first and then arch the spine slightly, lifting through the heart towards the sky. Deep, full breaths in and out. See if you can sense that inner freedom. Muktasana, standing backward bend. I am free. I am free. Nothing on earth can hold me. I am free. To come out, we'll straighten the leg, bring the spine back to neutral, exhale the arms down, step towards the chair and then back a little bit, pausing in Tadasana. See if you can sense relaxation in the body, more space for energy to flow. Visualize divine light bathing you and flooding each body cell. As you release tension and create room, light flows to you and through you. Nothing on earth can hold me. I am free. Very nice. Let's practice Utkatasana. This is the chair pose, and it's nice to do with a chair. So with the back of the chair to support us, you can rise up with an inhale on the balls of the feet, bend the knees slightly, keeping the heels off the mat. Your hands can stay here, or you can turn them up, resting on the top of the chair, or you can bring them above the chair. At any point, feel free to hold the chair for support. Every day is different. Some days it's easier than others to balance. See if you can feel the strengthening in the legs as you practice. It's a demanding pose on the muscles of the legs. But it also helps us to tune into a deeper reality of energy, prana, life force. The affirmation is, my body is no burden. It is light as air. Now from here you can return to Tadasana, or you can come into a deep squat, which is the second phase of the pose. Inhale, bring hands to the chair, and exhale, come down. And you can keep your hands on the back of the chair. You could bring them to your thighs, or you could rest them on the seat or just above the seat. My body is no burden. It is light as air. Deep, full breath in and out. My body is no burden. It is light as air. To come out of the pose, we'll bring our hands up to the back of the chair. Inhale, come up to standing, and the hands come to the side. See if you can sense a rush of energy flowing through the body as you pause for a moment in Tadasana. My body is no burden. It is light as air. Utkatasana, the chair pose. Very nice. So I'm going to turn towards the front. Let's come into a gentle, let's see, I'm going to move my chair back slightly. So this is a side stretch, and what we want to do is have our right leg planted and the left leg out to the side. And you want to feel stable in your seat. We're going to inhale the right arm up, lift and lengthen, and then slide the left hand down towards the left leg and rotate the head to look up towards the sky. This is Parigasana, the gate pose. The affirmation is, waves of joy surge upward in my spine. Waves of joy surge upward in my spine. I like to visualize the ocean sparkling in sunlight, dancing, waves of joy rising within you. Waves of joy surge upward in my spine. We'll come out of the pose, inhale back to neutral, bring that left leg in, exhale, arm down, and pause with the palms turned upward. Yogananda encouraged us to keep our concentration at the point between the eyebrows in the forehead region. So visualize as you practice, this is the seat of superconsciousness, the sixth chakra, where in deep meditation it's possible to perceive the inner light. So you can imagine that light, or you may be seeing it. Yogananda said, we are light. When he looked at us, that's what he saw, our radiant light. Very nice. Let's go to the other side. So now the right leg's going to come out to the side, and the left leg is stable. We'll inhale, bring the right arm up. Oops, let's see. Sorry, differently. So inhale, bring the left arm up, and exhale over to the side. And then rotate and look up towards the sky, reaching through the fingertips. Waves of joy surge upward in my spine. See if you can sense the rising energy flowing through you. Waves of joy surge upward in my spine. Very nice. We'll come out by inhale up, exhale arms down, bring the knees back, palms of the hands turned upward, pausing here in Vajrasana, the firm pose. This is the chair version of the firm pose, Vajrasana. Lifting the inward gaze, visualizing light, divine light, bathing every cell of your body. This inner reality of peace and strength. In stillness, I touch my inner strength. In stillness, I touch my inner strength. Vajrasana, the firm pose. Very nice. From here, let's practice royal pigeon pose. So we'll begin by taking the left leg and bringing that over the right thigh. And then I like to walk my right foot out a little bit so that I feel stable in my seat. The palms of the hands begin together. We lift and lengthen through the spine, shoulders relax down from the ears. And then as you exhale, you can begin to come forward slightly with the torso. Take your time. This is a deep hip opener for the left hip. When we begin on this side and then we go to the other side, it will be the same for the right hip. The eyes can be closed or open, whatever helps you to concentrate and offer your body, your heart, and your mind into the practice. Beautiful affirmation, I rise above all thought of past and future into the eternal now. I rise above all thought of past and future into the eternal now. As you breathe and relax, you may find that the body just naturally continues to come forward. No sense of striving here. At a certain point, if it feels comfortable, you can turn the palms of the hands up, release the head and neck. The spine can round a bit if that feels comfortable. And as long as you feel stable in your seat, just offering yourself forward with relaxation. I rise above all thought of past and future into the eternal now. To come out of the pose, we'll inhale, bring ourselves back up to neutral, uncross the legs, turn the palms of the hands upward, relaxed in the body, relaxed with the breath. Mentally affirming, I rise above all thought of past and future into the eternal now. Rajaka Pottanasana, the royal pigeon pose. We'll go now to the other side. So now we'll bring the right leg up, walk the left foot out a little bit, lift and lengthen through your spine, bring the palms of the hands together, resting on that right calf. Inhale, and as you exhale slowly, if it feels comfortable, begin to bring the torso forward, maintaining a neutral spine to begin with, so just the natural curves of the spine. Flowing with the breath, just allowing your breath, the relaxed breath, to guide the movement, the position of the body. The more that you relax, you may find that the torso comes forward incrementally Well, every body is different. Some people, some students go all the way forward, all the way down. That's what's true and right for their body. But there's no sense of forcing here. Just listening, allowing. And again, if you feel to, at a certain point, you can turn the palms of the hands upward. And you can release the head and neck and allow the spine to round. I rise above all thought of past and future into the eternal now. To come out of the pose, we'll inhale up, bring ourselves back to neutral, and rest the hands on the tops of the thighs. I'll turn my chair to the side to show you seated camel pose. So the hands with camel can be about midway in your seat. I'm fairly close to the front of my chair, or they can come back further. And we lift and lengthen through the heart, creating a graceful arch in the spine, looking up towards the sky, reaching through the heart center, breathing deeply. Beautiful affirmation for divine light. With calm faith, I open to thy light. You might imagine a radiant, healing flood of light above you, bathing your body, your heart, and your mind, filling every cell with divine healing light. With calm faith, I open to thy light. Deep, full breaths in and out. With calm faith, I open to thy light. To come out of the pose, we'll bring the hands back to the top of the thighs. The spine comes back to neutral, shoulders relax down from the ears. See if you can sense an opening, a flow of energy, divine healing light moving through you. With calm faith, I open to thy light. We'll come forward into Balasana, the child's pose. If you have a chair in front of you, you can bring the elbows out to the side and rest the forehead on a pillow or a bolster. Another way to practice is to lay the torso on top of the thighs. So lift and lengthen, exhale forward. Take your time, and you'll get to a certain point. Nice stretch for the back. You can stay neutral or release the head and neck. Relaxing the whole body fully and completely. I relax from outer involvement into my inner haven of peace. I relax from outer involvement into my inner haven of peace. To come out of the pose, we'll inhale up, bring ourselves Back to Vajrasana. And closing our class, we'll send out the divine healing light that we've been inviting to flow through us, to us and through us. Let's rub our hands together. And as you raise your hands, visualize yourself as a channel, sending light to all. Om. 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 Peace. Amen. Okay, great soul. So good to be with you today.